Hey everybody, Jeff with DVC Fan here. We are, I would call this off the beaten path, but it's not really off the beaten path anymore. We are spending the day at Typhoon Lagoon. I'm here to meet Grayson, our social media manager. He's never been to a water park in his life, so this is gonna be interesting. But we kind of wanted to talk about, because as everybody probably knows, or maybe you don't, guests with a hotel reservation can get free water park access on the day of check-in. I've never really done it, so we're doing it today. Gonna try it out. So come along for some water park. Remember, all of our content is brought to you by the world of DVC. DVC Resale Market, where you can buy and sell your Disney Vacation Club contract. DVC Rental Store, where you can try before you buy or rent out your own points. Monera Financial, that will help you finance your DVC contract. And Unlocked Magic, where you can get discounted tickets for Disney, Universal, and after-hours parties. As smooth as any entry I've ever had. As long as your name is on your guest reservation, it is automatically linked to your Magic Band, to your physical media, to your phone, whatever you use to get entered to the parks. No, we didn't have to do anything. It just was smooth as can be, as long as everybody's on that reservation. So, other thing I wanted to say is, unlike all of the other theme parks, Disney's water parks do not charge a parking fee. So it is free to park here. You can also take buses from your resort. For those that don't know, Typhoon Lagoon, you have to take a bus to Disney Springs and then transfer. Blizzard Beach, you have to take a bus to Animal Kingdom and then transfer. That's not always the case. There are some that have direct buses, but that is commonly the way that it works. Also, I found Grayson, our social media manager.
Hello.
This is his first time at a water park ever.
Any water park.
Ever.
Yeah.
So I hope I can get screams of him going down the Death Wedgie slide, screaming like a girl. That'll be great.
It. But yeah, I'm an indoor hermit, so we'll see.
So one thing that Disney does that Universal does not, which is nice, is they do give complimentary guest towels if you're staying here with a hotel reservation. So Universal properties charge for their rentals. So, all right. So just really quick, want to talk about locker rentals. We chose not to get one. We don't have anything worth stealing, but if you do, $10 a day for a small one. $15 a day for a jumbo. You use your Magic Band or room key or whatever physical media you use to get in and out of it, and you can get in and out of it all day long. So it is hot. I've never rope dropped a water park, and people don't rope drop the rides here. They rope drop the shaded trees, the shaded seats. So that's what we did. We're gonna go take Grayson on his first ever water park ride. So, 2 rides in, what do you think of a water park?
The Crush and Gusher was pretty cool. That was fast. We got a lot of air time.
We got some air.
We were a
for
little
sure.
bit unprepared for the launch, and it was pretty fun. So we might have to go back and try the other sides at some point.
Definitely, definitely. Oh, Jesus. I lost my shoe. Oh, I can't. Nope, still lost my shoe. Oh, that was insane. We have ridden everything there is to ride. We've lazy rivered. We didn't wave pool because we didn't want Grayson to die. Now it's time for our midday lunch. I went with chicken tenders and fries as per usual. Grayson went with a shrimp and chicken rice bowl. Standard Disney prices, $15.99 I think for the chicken fingers and close to that for the shrimp and rice. He's checking.
Yeah, $15.79.
$15.79.
Your tenders are $10.99.
Oh, my tenders were $10.99. So there you go. Plus a Diet Coke. So $35 for the two of us. This is at the Leaning Tower of Palms, or the Leaning Palms, the Leaning Placid Palms. Wow, there's, you know what? It doesn't even matter. We should have had drinks. We should have had drinks with alcohol in them. But anyway, yeah, it's a fun day. I'm gonna flip the camera around and let Grayson talk about his first water park day. But yeah, it's been a blast.
So yeah, like Jeff just said, we wrapped up most of our first water park day. I would love to stay in Lazy River like 3 or 4 more times, but we got some other work to be doing later today. So like a little half day, a couple hours, and we got everything done. It was fun. I think the most fun was the Crush and Gusher, the roller coaster-esque raft where me and Jeff did a little Space Mountain style down the slide. So that was really fun. And also we found a couple of other ones towards the end where you're going to solo raft. Those are really fun. And obviously the Lazy River was a nice relaxing option. So as someone who's not a confident swimmer, I've had my boss now reach out, making sure that Jeff doesn't let me drown today. You could still accomplish a lot of water fun. I didn't ever feel like I was about to die, which was great. And now we're eating, and it's going to be a good wrap up for the day.
Update that I want to say about the chicken fenders and fries at the whatever the place is called. They switched the fries. These used to be like the steak fries that you get at Rose and Crown. They've gone to standard Disney fries, and that is sadness. Again, we're here on the free entry water park ticket for Disney Resort guests. That applies to all Disney resorts, not just DVC. Only applies on check-in day. And we got some questions we're going to find out on the way out as to whether you can water park hop on that ticket or if you have to pick one and stay. There are plenty of places to eat. Obviously lunchtime is the busiest time, but there was a place over on the other side that basically had the same type of food. There's also been a couple of bars. I did pass a mini donut place earlier that next time I'm going to have to try that. I'll be back here for Moonlight Magic on like a week from Monday. And we will definitely be trying those donuts because I'm a sucker for donuts. As a former law enforcement officer, you get that joke. But yeah, it's been a great day. This is something that Disney doesn't have to do, that they offer to their guests. I know it doesn't work for everybody. You'd have to have a pretty early flight to take advantage of the water parks. But again, it's free. It's not costing anybody anything to come over here and spend a couple hours while you're waiting for your room to get ready. So we highly recommend it. You have to tell us in the comments whether you like Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon more, because that is a constant battle with Jeff and Derek, and Jeff is always right. What they do here at Typhoon Lagoon is surfing lessons. Surfing lessons and private surf events. I have no idea what the cost is. That's something I'm going to check into because I'm going to get Paul to do it. We're going to come surf at Typhoon Lagoon one day. Probably won't be until after we foot golf because we've been talking about that for like a year and now it's too hot again. But I think surfing in the wave pool is something that everybody in DVC fan should see Paul and I do. Our day and our quick tour of Typhoon Lagoon. couple other things I wanted to mention. They do have cabanas here. Cabanas for day rental, ranging from $275 to $500, depending on the number in your party, size of the cabana, the time of year, those types of things. Also, we asked if you could potentially park hop with the free ticket for check-in days, or whatever we're calling it. And the answer is yes. You could, in theory, if you got here early enough on your check-in day, use your free water park ticket at both Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach. I would recommend a car because it would take hours to go in between those two parks. But it is something, if you wanted to experience both and split a half a day at each, definitely something you could do. I am showered, I am shaved, I'm ready to go to work, unfortunately. But thanks for following along, and we'll see you in the parks.